What is going on, guys? Tempo Trades. We have one of my premium members, Jordan, here, and he has done something absolutely crazy. He's seen a ton of success recently, and he's actually just secured $25,000 in prop firm payouts for the month of October. So we're sitting down with him today to ask him some questions. Jordan, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Jordan. I'm from the UK, and I've been trading ICT concepts for, I'd say, about a year now.
Okay.
I've been trading since end of 2023. So I delved in like CFDs. I used to trade with my funded FX, and I had a 300k account there. And I traded gold. I traded Euro USD, and I traded Bollinger Bands. Didn't know what I was doing back in the day, but sort of. They went through like a weird like shutdown period, and I stopped trading for a bit, and I went to university, and then my friend actually discovered like ICT concepts and trading futures, and then I sort of picked it up literally at the start of this year. So I joined the premium in, I think it was January 2025. I actually bought the premium membership. I was in the Discord a few months before that, just sort of checking things out as a a non-paid member. But yeah, I think I started paying in January, and then sort of went through all the education and stuff like that, and here I am.
Okay, before we get into like obviously the craziness that has happened for you recently, I want to go back. Like you said, you joined in January. What were some of those like early struggles, and can you kind of explain like those roadblocks that you were hitting at the start, and kind of the difference between then and now?
Sure. So, I mean, the biggest one is definitely like mindset and staying patient and actually sticking to a strategy. I feel like as a beginner, it's really easy. If something goes wrong, you sort of lose belief in the system, or especially when you've not got as much sort of skin in the game as you'd say, and experience. I think as a viewer who's trying to learn it and maybe is in the stream and is still learning the education, like especially early on, just not necessarily noticing the patterns as much as you do after gaining so much experience, or like being on the charts for like a year or so and watching things reoccur. So it's definitely a mindset thing, and it's like just trusting the process and trying not to tilt. I mean, I think everyone has to tilt at some point to realize that it's no benefit to them. I mean, you can tilt and get lucky, but you definitely can't continue to tilt and be profitable. So I think the thing I can tell a beginner is, find your mentor. Tempo is mine. Um, I like the way like the education's set up and stuff, and the live streams. And, it's easy to follow. So find something that you're comfortable following, and just stick to it, because you're never going to get good at something if you just keep chopping and changing. And at the end of the day, a strategy is just a bias. So it's just literally you have to be a robot, and the odds will play out in your favor, basically.
Yeah.
If you're good at what you're doing.
Yeah. Like, to speak about something you were saying, like the reactionary thing, I feel like beginners are just too reactionary. Like people will join and they'll try something new for a month, and if they don't see instant success after a week, they go on to that next thing that they're coping with they think is going to help them, but sometimes it's not even the strategy, it's literally just them. And no matter what strategy they try, they're going to hit that same roadblock until they tackle that thing. And for me, like you were talking about, it literally just came down to like, I know this works, I have the data, I'm just going to try to trade it as mechanically as possible, and over the long period of time in trading, it's going to win more than it's going to lose, and it'll play out. And that's kind of just the whole thing, man. You get on the charts, you see a trade that you like, it's a good trade, you've seen this trade work 100 times, and you just press the button, you let the probabilities play out, and even if it loses, you're not so reactionary. It's not, oh my God, what did I do wrong? It's just, okay, was there something I could have done better? What did I do well? Was it a good trade? Okay, we're going on to the next trade. So, some of the best people in the game, and they're trading way more leverage than the beginners. The beginners are only trading one or two accounts, but the pros, the guys making a ton of money in this thing, they're trading 10, 20 plus accounts, and they're trading with no emotion. They press the button with all that leverage, and that's how it is. That's the crazy paradox of trading. The less you care about it, the better you're going to do. in some instances.
Yeah, I mean, I 100% agree, and I feel like the more you trade, the less you care. But it's not only that; it's as a beginner, a $50 account is a $50 account to them. It feels like a lot of money, maybe.
Right.
You know, once you start getting your payouts and you're reinvesting them, you think, well, this account is literally like a 20th of my payout value, so I
Exactly.
can have 20 shots at passing this account. You know, then
Exactly.
you start to care less, and they sort of compound up to the point where you can, you know, you've got a bigger buffer, you can risk a bit more, you can sort of scale in, or you know, you might not scale out at TP1, you might hold it for a bit longer and stuff like that. You might play a bit more risky because you've seen this setup happen 50, 100 times now, and then you can just sort of take your trades how you want to. I mean, like we have conversations about taking the same trade and we'll trim a trade completely differently to each other just based on, you know, what, like if I just need a minimum day for my payout, I'm just going to take it.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Or as like someone might get FOMO in that case and they might see it go 100 points, but you know, I'm happy just to take my money, cut it off there, you know, and get the
100%.
real money, hit the bank account, and not have a get too caught up in the digital numbers on the funded account
100%.
balance.
Okay, so
But yeah,
let's talk about the wins now, the payouts. Let's talk about your first
yeah.
payout. When was it? How did it feel?
I
And kind of just walk me through that.
think my first payout, it was the My Funded Futures payout. Like that's a lot of people's go-to bread and butter.
It's pretty easy.
Um,
It's definitely pretty
yeah,
easy
no,
compared to other
it's
ones.
definitely one of the easiest to get a payout. But I've got another phone which I can tell you about, which is probably potential for beginners now to get payouts. But yeah, My Funded Futures, it was on the old accounts before they changed over. I'm not actually sure what month it was. It was like back in May, June, I think. It was my first proper payout. Um, and I spent a lot of my time building up the buffer and you know doing it that approach. Whereas now I feel like if it was me again as the beginner, I should have just took the payout as soon as I hit the amount to take out because then I could reinvest that straight away into more accounts. It was My Funded Futures. I think it was on the scale accounts or whatever they were. What did they used to be
It
before
was
they changed them? A certain percentage. You had to
yeah.
like
So
build the buffer up.
do you remember how much your first payout was?
It was 5K, so I had 5 accounts at that
Oh
point.
wow.
I'd scaled up to 5 accounts,
Oh
and yeah, it was
wow.
a 5K payout.
Okay.
And that was before they had the whole fee thing. So I actually got the full 5K because they
Crazy.
give you the first 10K, don't they?
Crazy.
They used to anyway.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I just want to say what Jordan did is definitely like the top 1% of the payouts. Like his first payout was with 5 accounts, right?
yeah,
And I don't want other people to feel that pressure. You know, even if you have to do one account, like I want you to go about it the right way, just so you have that confidence, you have that self proof that, okay, I've done this before, I can do it again. I just have to add more leverage. And just within a couple months, he said he joined in January, he got a payout in May
yeah,
or March. So just within a couple months, he was able to hit a 5K payout. And that's when the floodgates can really open up with prop firms. You know, up to that point,
yeah.
you probably spent 1,000, 2,000 bucks maybe in that range, and to get a
Yeah, I
5K
mean,
payout, you can now invest all that money into more accounts. And then if you can hit a payout with that, like Jordan has done in October, you're just playing with house money now. Now you're deep into the
yeah.
green, and that's the power of using leverage and prop firms, and really what I'm trying to teach. So what now going into October, this is your biggest month so far, right?
Yeah, I mean, last month was still pretty good, 15.2K last month. And
Wow.
then 25.6 this month, potentially on track for 28. I've got another My Funded Futures payout in 2 more days, hopefully.
Damn, dude.
Um,
Killing it, bro.
so we'll see. But yeah, this is the biggest month by far.
Okay.
Um,
I want to ask, how did hitting payouts change yourself in terms of trading or the perspective on the markets? Did it change it in any way? You know, how did getting these huge numbers change your mindset, if at all?
um, it's changed it positively, but also there's a slight sort of realization now that like this is real, you know, and
Right.
this,
Right.
you know, so like the positive mindset is obviously now I've got this money that I'm up profit lifetime, like in my own head. I say it to myself like I've got a buffer in my head now, so I can afford to maybe like blow some accounts or something if it came down to it, or like I can go more risky on my evals now and try and get them past because I've got like a mental buffer
Right.
of profit all time.
Right.
So it's changed how I approach the evals. But that said, like I was saying, my funded futures payout was the 5K payout. But like I definitely lost quite a lot of money on evals and stuff before that, just because like I think we've had this discussion before, like you don't get the experience until you're on real accounts. So I was buying real accounts, blowing them, going again, like as I was learning, but I just treated it, you know, as a lesson. So say I lost $1,000 in accounts, it's just $1,000 lesson to make 25K in a month, 6 months in the future. I mean, it's worth it in my head. And I had a job and stuff which I could afford to blow some accounts and you know actually get my skills in the market rather than on a demo or paper trading. And I think like back to the question, like now I've got my payouts. Yeah, I mean it's definitely improved my confidence. I know now the system works and I can fully trust it. I think for anyone who's not got a payout yet, like I was saying, just stick to it. And once you get your payout and you know it's real, like depends how you want to take it. I mean, like I would go and reinvest it and use your payouts as as I say, my mental buffer to keep growing. And then that's how you can start to hit like your 5-figure months and your bigger payouts like that way by scaling up. But yeah, I think that's,
Yeah.
I don't know if that answers the
No, it's
question,
good.
but
It's good. I like what you
yeah.
said there. Like, you honestly have to use money as a tool when you get to the point you're at right now. You have to use money as a tool. You know, you can blow $300, $500 worth of accounts and feel like, oh my god, like that's really bad. You know, it's $500, but money is just like a different game in trading. It's all a tool. Like it's an investment, it's an opportunity. You're still up, 20, 30, whatever grand it was, and it's like I like that personally. If you can strategically use leverage to your advantage, it's not like you're just gambling, full porting a blind long or short. You're strategically still trading the model, but you're trying to position yourself with leverage to hit these bigger months. So it's all done in a smart way. And to me, that's how I'm able to have these months as well. So I absolutely love everything you said. I guess one of the last things I want to just go back on is, so people in the position right now who may be watching this video, they're break even, they might be down a couple thousand on prop firms. Like, what kind of advice would you give to those people?
Don't stop, because we all take losses at the start. And I don't think anyone's going to be profitable, until that payout hits. You just got to keep, you know, journal what's going wrong maybe, and just keep joining the live streams and keep watching the education, keep staying on the charts, and look at what you did wrong maybe, or how you could have improved, or how you could have made that red day a break-even day, or even a small green, and just keep working on it, because I mean, I started red. We all start red somewhere.
Yeah.
So,
And would you recommend somebody who's thinking about joining the live streams to come trade with us?
of course. Of course. I mean, a 25K a month, how can I say no?
Love that. Love that. All right, Jordan, it
Yeah.
was great. The last question I'll ask, what do you think is next for you in the next 3 to 4 months? Like, what do you envision yourself? What are some of the goals you're trying to set, and just kind of your mindset now that, you've hit that next tier, it feels like, in your trading?
I mean, I'm just going to keep trying to scale up. So at the minute, I've got like 17 accounts, but I mean, I can go up from there. Maybe hit up Apex, try and get 40 or whatever, or
Yeah.
20 or whatever, how many ever you can get of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, Top Step's another pretty good one to trade with if you're a beginner, but then there's the activation fees and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, you can
So
just
you're,
work
you're,
your way
you're
up.
trying to branch out to other firms essentially, because My Funded
Yeah,
Futures is like your home base, and now you're going to use
yeah,
that to.
I've got my funded futures and I use funded next.
Okay.
So I know I showed you them ages ago. I don't even know if you can trade with them in America,
I
but
think
I
you,
know
I think
for
you can.
CFDs,
I think you can.
I know for CFDs you can't, but I think for futures you might be able to. But they have some crazy accounts right now. This is how I've been hitting my bigger months.
Okay.
You can get 12, 25K accounts. They're like $80 a go. And if you pass them, you only need 3 days to take out $800 per account. So,
Man.
I mean,
All right. Shout
so
out to
yeah.
them. Shout out to them.
So 800 times 12 is a 9K payout.
That
So
is that's leverage, man.
yeah,
All right,
Yeah,
Jordan.
exactly.
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. Hopefully everyone learned something in this video, but if there's anything to take away from it, like, it doesn't happen overnight, you know? For someone like Jordan, it may take 3 to 4 months. For you, it may take 6 to 12 months. Like, everyone's on their own path, but the point is it's possible. You know, like, you see this stuff on social media, you see these numbers, and at a certain point when you're failing, you definitely think like it's not real, but a guy like Jordan, he's just like living proof. So